Oh boy. First it was Jack81, and now this. Before I get into this video, I just want to say a couple things, pretty much. The first thing is, I do not send hate to this guy, pretty much. Do not send hate to him at all. When I initially made the first Jack81 video I made on Vidbit, the original Vidbit, a lot of people went over to Jack81's video and just completely spammed him with 1 stars, and it just kind of ruined Jack81's channel and all of everything that he was trying to build up on the original Vidbit. So please, while the guy I'm about to mention in this video may have done some questionable things and posted some questionable things, please don't go off and hate this guy and his videos. He does make some pretty cool videos. I do like his rants and I do like his commentaries, but he's just been posting some pretty questionable comments, and this is just generally my personal opinion on it. So agree or disagree, please do not go and hate on this guy's channel. So without further ado, here's the reason why we're getting sued. So to fully understand this situation, you kind of have to go back to the first ever upload on the VidbitFuture channel called The Future Is Soon. And pretty much the whole point of the video was saying that it wasn't really saying anything, it was just generally taking the community reaction of Vidbit shutting down. It showed how the community reacted and how all of us that were on Vidbit reacted when it shut down. And here's where our little story begins. In the comment, a guy named Matt27 posted this: "I don't mind that you used my video, however if this does turn out to be a hoax or the website shuts down too early, I will be suing you for fraudulent misrepresentation of my opinions. It's not that I had any real interest in Vidbit, but this is clearly either a hoax or you people have no godly clue what you are doing, and my opinions will not be used by others to mislead people, especially not the false hope kind of misleading. Only I and I alone have that right when I make a mistake, like with his Zipcast." So essentially, the guy I was talking about in the intro, this is that guy. His name is Matt27. And I don't know if he was an original person on the original Vidbit or not. I don't know if he was on the original Vidbit. But I thought I saw his name on the original Vidbit. I don't freaking know though, so I could be completely wrong. Let me know. But pretty much Matt27 makes commentaries and rants, and the commentary that was featured in this video was his commentary on Vidbit's shutdown. Now there are a couple things that make this comment especially ridiculous, and especially coming from a person like Matt too, who does make some pretty good rant videos sometimes and some pretty good commentary videos. I don't understand how these comments came out from him. The first thing that makes this comment ridiculous is pretty much just the first part of it. "If this turns out to be a hoax, I will be suing you for fraudulent misrepresentation of my opinions." One, is that even a thing? Can you even sue for that? I'm pretty sure you can, but I'm pretty sure it's called something different. And reason number 2 about reason number 1 being so ridiculous is that if you, say you were to bring this situation to court, where your video was used under fair use and used completely in the context of the video itself, and you were suing for fraudulent misrepresentation of your opinion, it would get rejected. It would get rejected almost immediately. But the second reason why the comment is just kind of ridiculous is, it wasn't only you that was featured in this video. Heck, my video about Vidbit shutting down was there in the first second. Then Arrow13's, then Jack81's, and then Matt, then yours, and then I'm trying to find it. I'm actually looking at the video right now as I'm explaining all these names. And Ephraim Josine, that's what his name is, I think. So it wasn't just you, it was a good handful of us that were on the original Vidbit. Again, don't know if you were on the original Vidbit. If you were, you know, I might have gotten it wrong, so. But anyway, it combined a bunch of commentators into one video about pretty much the context that your video was in. Your video was about Vidbit shutting down, and the context of it was showing the community reaction of Vidbit shutting down. In what way, shape, or form What did it make your opinion, or what way, shape, or form did it mold your opinion to trying to promote us? But anyway, that's not where our saga even ends. The second part of this great saga of Matt27 happens on another video that VidbitFuture uploaded called LOL, where basically it was pretty much showing off how all of my videos on Metajolt about VidbitFuture were just getting spammed with 1-star ratings. And at the end of the video, it gives a little clip saying someone doesn't believe in the future. Well, it doesn't give a clip of someone saying it. VidbitFuture said it in text. And so on this video he posts, and why should they? As it currently stands, no one has any real reason to trust you. Personally, I'm just waiting to see what happens. Now, I almost agree and disagree with this comment at the exact same time. Pretty much, just to sort of go on a little sort of rambly thing for a second. Again, these videos have no script. What did you expect from me? Pretty much, while I do not agree in the slightest that no one trusts us and no one has any real reason to trust us, I kind of agree with it in a certain sense. I completely disagree that no one trusts us and no one has a real reason to trust us, but I agree with the ideology of being skeptical. Personally, for me, I'm really into this thing. I really want this thing to be what AM and JP are promising, and I really want it to be the best video sharing site possible, and I'm very interested in this thing. You know, I'm making a ton of videos about it. I want to get all the latest news stories about it so I can make videos about it and let the community, just inform the community of what's going on in the latest parts of development. But even I, with being as far into this project as I am, and like wanting to just as backed up into this project as I am, and how supportive I am of this project, I'm still skeptical. I'm still skeptical more than ever at this point. Because seriously, let me ask you something, right? Who isn't skeptical of a product that's promising a whole crap ton of things that hasn't even released yet? And you know, while I am completely and wholeheartedly supporting this project as it is and want it to be the best site possible, up until the very moment that it releases and I see it, I will always be skeptical of how this project is going. Because like, again, while I'm completely supportive of this project and I want to back it up as much as possible and rally up as much hype as possible for it, I still have questions to ask. You know, I still ask AM a lot of questions about the site, and generally I have questions about it personally that I haven't even told AM or haven't even made videos about, because ultimately, in the end, I want it to be the best product possible. But anyway, that went on for way too long. Basically, after he posted that comment, it started a little bit of beef between Channel Even and Matt27. So Channel Even starts and he just said, "No one, that's a harsh generalization." And you know, it just goes on about the general things. And then Matt2 replies to Channel Even with, "Looking forward to something is not a reason to trust someone," which, yeah, let's see all the reasons not to trust them. Using someone else's website name, using the name of a website that died way too fast, and let us not forget a bunch of cryptic future-related nonsense and promos and random stuff and intros for videos. This video trolling a person, stuff about supposed original series, and yet not any real updates about the project on their own channel. Not to mention giving preferential treatment to people who blindly put their trust in them. And then Channel Even kinda posts his questionable comment himself. Channel Even, I love you to death, but Matt27 is not Milk You Toast. So then Matt2 replies to that with, "Funny, I don't see any dislikes on this video. Also, Milk You Toast? I don't think that's the right word for the context. If anything, you're the Milk You Toast here." I'm adamant about integrity, and you're the one bending over backwards for something you have no logical reason to invest in. The only reason I'm even here is because they use my voice in one of my promos. Not their promos, one of my promos. So I'm keeping an eye of scrutiny on them. If they fail to actually deliver, they're going on my lawsuit list for flagrant misrepresentation of my opinions. It's not even just misrepresentation of my opinions anymore, it's flagrant misrepresentation of my opinions. Also, Channel Even being the Milk You Toast here, what does that have to do with anything? Just because there's a few videos about Zipcast coming back doesn't mean he's completely dislike botting all the videos of you know, Zipcast coming back. So in what way, in what shape or form is he milk you toast? And so the beef kind of goes on for a little bit longer, Channel even saying that Channel even lost some respect and that Matt2 lost his personal integrity, or professional integrity. I keep messing things up, but basically Channel even talks some crap, Matt2 talks some crap, and they keep it going until the end where they kind of agree to disagree and sort of end their sort of thread on sort of mutual terms. But in the end, what can we really get out of all of these comments? What point did all these comments really have? In the end, the main point was, because you used one of my videos, I'm gonna try and sue you for misrepresentation of my opinions, even though the video was in the right context and something that wasn't used to promote anything, and that everybody who follows VidbitFuture is completely blind and doesn't know what they're exactly putting anything behind, and that VidbitFuture should post every single update ever on their channel. Look, Matt27, I like what you do, I like your commentaries, and I like your rants and all that, but if there's one thing that I don't want you to be, I don't want you to be the next Jack81. Unlike what Jack81 did, you still have time to pull your stuff together and kind of maybe try and reconsider things and try and maybe get part of the VidbitFuture community to sort of like back on your side, kind of, pretty much. And as I said in the beginning of this video, I don't want you guys to send any hate to Matt2. The videos that he makes, the commentaries that he makes, are some pretty cool commentaries. He does have a lot of valid points in quite a few of them, but I just wanted to state my personal opinions on a couple of the comments that are kind of questionable. But anyway, I know this video went on for way too long, but I just wanted to sort of state my personal opinions on what I thought of a lot of Matt2's recent questionable comments, pretty much. Again, as I said in the beginning of this video, please don't send any hate to Matt2. He does make some pretty good commentary videos. And please tell me in the comments down below what your guys' opinions on all these comments were, because I'm genuinely interested to know, and I'm also genuinely interested to probably get corrected, unlike all of this video. But anyway, that'll be about it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to become a crafting lord. This is Crafting Girl 21, and I'll see you guys in the next video.